Okay guys, let's do part 2 of how to ride a motorcycle. In part 1 I forgot one essential piece of the safety equipment. You don't wear closed-toe shoes. I wear cowboy boots that are steel-toed. They make motorcycle specific boots, but get what you feel comfortable with and what you can afford. Alright, so let's take it from the top here. We're entering the bike from the left, right leg over the bike, bring the kickstand up, start the engine. Okay, now that we're situated on the bike, you want to pull the clutch all the way in, push the gear shifter down 1. I was in neutral, now I'm in first gear. Now I'm slowly letting off the clutch and the bike is moving forward, and you can play with this for a while. Let's go and do some circles with this. You see, my hand is just on the clutch lever. I'm not using anything else. Another point that I forgot to bring up in the first video, where your right foot is, there should be a brake. You can press the brake. I'm doing that right now. And you want to use the front brake and the rear brake in conjunction with one another. And you may also want to use the clutch. Pull the clutch in, disengages the engine, and so your bike will not have power. So you can use all 3 of these to stop the bike. So I'm just using the clutch, sitting in first gear, clutch all the way in. You see the bike is still moving, just let it out a little bit, and the bike has power. Okay, we've got that figured out. So let's go on down the road a little bit. So I've taken my hand completely off the clutch. And with my right hand, I'm going to give it just a little bit of throttle. And you can feel the bike going faster. Okay, you should play around just in first gear, like in a parking lot or something, for a while. If this is your first time riding a bike. Take your time, get comfortable with it. So, we are moving along in the first gear. So I want to slow down a little bit. You see this little turn right here? Okay, I'm just in first gear. So what I'm going to do is I'll pull my clutch in just a little bit. You can see me slowing down, speeding up, slow down, giving it a little bit of throttle. Alright, let's switch a gear. So I'm at about 2,500 RPM. Let's get it up to about 4,000. Okay. What I want to do is take your left hand, pull in the clutch, and pull it up. And then take your left foot and pull the gear lever up. So let's do that. Clutch in, right foot pull the gear lever up, and I switched into second gear. Okay, now I can go faster than what I was doing. We can actually feel the engine, the strain on the engine. So, keep it around 4,000 to 5,000 RPM when you change your gears, at least in this bike. So, alright, I'm coming up on the stop. So, what do I need to do? Clutch in, left foot, gear lever down. I'm in first gear. I'm using my right foot and my right hand at the same time. Clutch is all the way in. And we are coming to a complete stop. Alright. Feet down. All I'm using right now is my hands on the clutch. You may need to use the brakes if you're on a hill or something. So I'll make a right turn. Use the right turn signal. Now this is where you're going to mess up. You're going to stall. The first few times you try that, that's absolutely normal. You want to find that friction zone like we talked about in the first video. I'm letting my hand off the clutch slowly. And once I feel it moving, I give it just a touch of throttle. And I let my hand off the clutch completely, and we're moving. Turn signal off. It doesn't have self-canceling turn signals. So I'm up around 4,500 RPM, clutch in, lift it up, in second gear. There's a lot more that goes along with this, like rev matching and stuff like that. And hopefully I'll make a third and maybe even a fourth video about how to ride a motorcycle. But if you watch this a few times, the first video and the second video, you got the gist of it. Clutch in, Gear down, first gear, right hand, right foot, slow down, clutch all the way in, turn signal left. Complete stop, look both ways. Here comes the car. Just letting my hand off the clutch slightly. Feel it moving, give it a little bit of gas. Let your hand off the clutch completely. And you move. 45 RPM, clutch in, gear shift up, second gear. And we're rolling. So, yep, that is the gist of it. And we'll cut this video short right here. And I'll catch you on the next one.